Makes it look like I'm really, like, sad. Wait, I wouldn't do that. I chose to do Sonia because she really reminded me of the Virgin Mary in the way that she sacrificed herself. I know that she's supposed to represent both the virgin and the whore and those archetypes, but, or archetypes, is that the right word? Archetypes. But the way that she gave up herself and her reputation reminded me of the way that the Virgin Mary in the Bible agreed to carry the Son of God, or the child of God, even though it gave her a terrible reputation in her life and she had to move from her home. And Sonia did that, where she took on the role of prostitution in order to make money for her family, and she sinned in order for her family to survive. And that kind of parallels Raskolnikov, where he sinned for the sake of himself and she sinned for the sake of others. So I used this little bit of lace detailing to kind of act like a halo, or act like a bit of lace like one would on like a Virgin Mary, and that's white to symbolize like purity. But I also use this black piece, which kind of is also evocative of the Virgin Mary, to kind of cover my head as a symbol of prostitution, because I feel like lace can be associated with holiness, but also kind of sluttiness and a little bit of like a sultry attitude as well. So that's what happened in this look. And I have lipstick on my eyeballs. Art. And I know right now you're probably watching this and being like, what is Kat doing? It's called art. That's what I'm doing, and my canvas is my face.
I think the number one makeup tip I've learned from you is that nothing is anything. And you can do whatever.
You can put lip gloss on your eyeballs. You can use an eyebrow brush to put on your highlight.
You can do what you feel.
You can do literally whatever you want. There are no rules. So this is my look for Ophelia. I kind of tried to make it look like an impressionist painting because Ophelia is the subject of a lot of impressionist and kind of paintings in that kind of era where the impressionism was very smudgy. I also feel like Ophelia's character is kind of smudgy, especially after she starts to go crazy after her father dies. She's not all there. So I wanted to convey that in this look. I also tried to make it look like she drowned, so I used a lot of really light blues and dark purples to convey that, and I drew some veins. I don't know if you can see them. And also, these are real pressed flowers that are from my yard. Most of them are purple because in the book it says that you... Wait, I have a flower crown. This is the one I needed. Because it says that they're painting flowers that are called dead man's fingers. In the book, Gertrude says that she was painting flowers that look like dead man's fingers, but say, like, she's like, but they're known by another name. And I'm like, you're literally telling them that she died right now and you're making a penis joke? Like, that's so rude. Anyway, so these are real flowers from my real yard and that are pressed. And I tried to use a lot of purple ones because I said that she was picking purple flowers. But obviously these are flowers because when she died, she was picking flowers. And I really like this. I think this looks swell. I would wear this out clubbing. I would wear this to the movies. I would wear this on a first date. I'm disillusioned with the jazz age as a whole. So this look is based on The Great Gatsby, and I know we didn't read it, but it's a work of literary merit, so it's fine. So I really wanted to keep with the style of the 1920s, and that style was like big everything, basically, like big. You had to put a lot of dark makeup on your eyes, and you put a lot of dark makeup on your lips, and they actually did this with the drawing on the eyebrows, like way above where your real eyebrows are. But I wanted to make it look like it was the 1920s, like makeup, but someone had cried it off or like worn it too long. I'm also wearing two different eyelashes, and one of them is falling off. Queen. And this is actually my grandmother's. This is from 1930. The cigarette holder, and this is a fake cigarette that I made out of a paper straw. And some duct tape.
So I did a really bad job of explaining this, but I used yellow because yellow is often used in the novel as a motif for death. Gatsby's car is yellow. The glasses of the optometrist sign, which watch over this scene of poverty, are yellow. And yellow, it's supposed to be an ironic use of yellow in the novel because it can also represent gold, which represents wealth, which is supposed to lead the reader to believe that wealth will bring them death. And that is what causes the disillusion with the Jazz Age, is that in the Jazz Age in the 20s, everyone was getting really rich really fast, and they thought this was the key to happiness, but it was actually not the case.
this look is kind of a little bit more metaphorical than the other ones. This is for the Salesman, and I guess I would be Linda because she's like the only woman in this who's actually like a person, and not just a memory. So this is supposed to show the American Dream beat her up. So this is like a remake kind of a look that I did a while ago. I only did half of my face though, as the bloody flag, and I did my whole face as the bloody flag this time. This is supposed to be a big bruise, and these little dots are supposed to be stars, and then this is blood. Capitalism is terrible. Cameo. There's no drugs in this vape.
Slot machine.
Get it? Cause it's Russian. Russia.